Up next on Lion TV, we have a package over the farmers market, Lion of the Week with Jordan Benite, and sports with Dakota Johnston.
I'm Ashley Coker, and the earth has weather that changes. All that and more, Lion TV starts now.
Good morning, Searcy High School. My name is Drew Thurman.
And I'm Jacob Osborne. Now let's get right into the announcements.
For students that do not place an order on Nutri-Slice, food will be served to you in the main line.
Any student interested in running for student council this year needs to join the 2020 through 2021 Student Council Elections Google Classroom with the code IMSXWDE. There you will find a required information document and form to sign up to run for office. In order to be on the ballot, you must complete the Google form by 3:05 today. Elections will take place on Wednesday, September 16th, and if you have any questions, contact Ms. Edelman at cedelman@searcyschools.org.
Any student interested in joining Future Teachers of America can visit Ms. Cook in room 110 before or after school with the required $5.
Any 10th through 12th grade student interested in joining the Quiz Bowl team, please contact Ms. Taylor at ltaylor@searcyschools.org. Socially distanced practices will begin after school on Monday, September 21st in room 123. Last Friday, Arkansas experienced its greatest one-day increase in new coronavirus cases at 1,094 new cases. That brings the state's total coronavirus numbers to 64,175 cases.
Nearly 6 months after the coronavirus forces closure, the 9/11 Memorial Museum will be reopening on the anniversary of the terrorist attacks. First to those who lost loved ones and to the general public. The Memorial Plaza has been open to the public with social distancing restrictions since early July, but the museum remained closed, as did other cultural institutions.
Summer came to an abrupt stop in parts of the Rocky Mountains on Tuesday as temperatures previously reaching into the 90s plunged about 60 degrees in less than 24 hours, with a powerful surge of cold air from Canada unleashing snow and damaging winds in several states. Every Saturday morning at downtown Searcy, a special event takes place. Tell us more about it, Drew.
Despite a plethora of events closing, a farmers market in downtown Searcy has been open since May. We at Lion TV spoke to Amy Burton about this event.
So the Main Street Searcy Farmers Market has been in existence for 10 years. We are open every Saturday and during non-COVID times every Tuesday afternoon, but this year things are a little bit different. So right now the market opened I guess it was late May, and we will be open until October 31st from 8 to 12 on Saturday mornings. We are a locally grown market, which means all of our vendors grow, produce, or craft all of their items locally. Anyone who shops at the market knows that the farmer or the baker who they're buying from is the one that made or grew their product.
Joe Sledge, a frequent market salesman, told me his favorite part of coming to the farmers market every weekend and how he got started there.
Just interacting with people, getting to see people come back and tell me, that they enjoyed whatever they bought the week before. 3 or 4 years ago, my oldest daughter wanted to go on a mission trip to Peru, and instead of sending out a letter and asking for money, I told her, let's make bread, you help me, and we'll raise money selling bread. So we did that and raised money for her to go to Peru on a mission trip. And then the next spring, Beats and Eats here in Searcy came up. So we kind of made our debut for a public selling of the bread at Beats and Eats.
Since safety is one of the primary concerns of this event, Amy told us about some extra precautions that were being put into the market.
This year, during the COVID pandemic, we are required by the state of Arkansas to follow certain mandates. Of course, first and foremost is the mask mandate. I know that's a little strange when you come to an outside market, and you know, you have some flexibility because if you are able to do your social distancing of 6 feet, you aren't required to keep your mask on at all times. But anytime a customer comes up to do a transaction with one of our vendors, we will make sure that their masks are on. And then we're doing a few little extra things just for the safety of our vendors and our customers. So there's some extra cleaning procedures, and then just as a reminder for our customers on the distancing, we have actually this year started putting a rope along the tent legs in front of our vendors, and we have a sign just reminding people to, you know, keep their distance.
That's all you did. Hang on.
Maybe this weekend the entire school should pop over to the farmers market. It sounds like something safe to do during this crazy time.
Great idea, Drew. Now let's send it over to Ashley Coker with some weather updates.
Good morning, Cersei. Hi, I'm Ashley Coker. Your high today is 89. It'll be mostly sunny with a 10% chance of rain. Winds headed northeast at 6 miles per hour, and the humidity is at 70%, and your sun rose at 6:47 a.m. On to tonight. Tonight, your low is 67 with mostly clear skies, rain at 10% chance. Winds headed north-northeast at 4 miles per hour. The humidity is 91%, and your sun will set at 7:18 p.m. Onto the almanac. The temperatures with the last 7 days is a high of 88 and a low of 63. The monthly average of precipitation is 3.35, and the month to date is 1.90 inches. Onto the 5cast. Saturday, you'll have a high of 90 with a low of 69. Sunday, it'll be mostly sunny with a low of 67. Monday, you'll have a 10% chance of rain with a high of 86 and a low of 65. Tuesday, it'll be mostly sunny with a low of 65 and a 10% chance of rain. And Wednesday, it's going to be partly cloudy with a high of 84 and a low of 66 with a 20% chance of rain. So it looks like it's going to brighten up this week. Back to the news desk.
Thanks for the info, Ashley. Now let's see what we have for lunch. For lunch today, we'll be having Crispito Mexican rice, personal pepperoni pizza, seasoned pinto beans, banana, grapes, cheese-dipped green salad, milk, brownie, salad dressing variety.
Make sure to thank our hardworking lunch ladies for preparing our wonderful meals.
Now let's send it over to Jordan Benight for today's line of the week.
What's up, Cersei? Welcome back. I'm Jordan Benight with your line of the week, Maggie Pruitt. How you doing, Maggie?
I'm doing good.
So I'm going to ask you a few questions about cheerleading. How has cheerleading changed this year due to COVID-19?
Well, we have to wear masks on the sidelines this year, which is weird because you can't see our smiles and we all feel super awkward when we're trying to do a cheer or something. But other than that, nothing really.
How does cheerleading make you feel?
Cheer is definitely stressful sometimes because of how close together the performances and games are, but it's really exciting and I like the team.
So what's the most challenging part of being a cheerleader?
Definitely stunts. We put a lot of effort into trying to find new stunts to perform for you guys and figuring out all the logistics of who's going in the air and how they're coming down and how to make it look cool. A lot of effort goes into that.
Okay, so what's your favorite part of cheer?
Definitely the games. I love football games, love basketball games, and the energy of the crowd is just awesome. And the band is there, and student section, it's great. I love it.
Okay, well I think that's all the questions we have for you. Thanks for coming out this week, Maggie. So let's turn it back to the anchors.
Thank you, Jordan, for that wonderful story.
Now let's jump right into what is happening with the world of sports with Dakota.
Hope you're having a good Friday so far, Cersei. I'm Dakota Johnson with your local and national sports updates. For starters, last week's football game against Little Rock Christian ended with a score of 28-37. Tonight, our Cersei Lions will be traveling to Batesville. Yesterday, the Lions golf team went to Jonesboro, and we will fill you in with the scores as soon as possible. Your tennis team will be heading to Batesville as well. With COVID-19 still looming in the air, officials are worried if college or national football can make it through a whole season without having to go on hold for a period of time. Your highlight games of the week 1 will be Packers versus Vikings, Eagle versus Washington, and the Texans against the Chiefs. Your NBA playoffs are now in the semifinal. The Bucks are in the lead in the Eastern Conference while the Lakers are in the lead for the Western. That's all I have for you today, Cersei. Have a good day and back to the news desk.
Thank you so much for those updates, Dakota.
Well, it seems we have come to the end of today's episode of Lion TV. I'm Drew Thurman.
And I'm Jacob Osborne. Now let's end today's show in remembrance of all those who sacrificed on 9/11.